the stories fly. It's a coastal tune from the heart of the sky. From the shores of Nova Scotia, where the ocean meets the green, country air radio, where our dreams are woven in between. Listen to the tales that the eldest sailors spun, from fables of the past to new days just begun. Oh, feel the breeze, it carries on, singing tales of laughter and of dawn. Let the waves be our stage, come on and join the fun. Celebrate each moment, the heart's a beating drum. Country air radio, where the stories glow.
Our journey begins in Bedford as we step back to the 1940s, during World War I, where we see convoys awaiting orders in the Bedford Basin. Bedford, you've seen the brave.
The tide rolls in without a sound. Moonlight settles over town. On the surface calm and wide, but history runs beneath the tide. Edge of Halifax, where the harbor bends, there's a quiet place, the skyline ends. Sailboats drift in a painted sky, but these waters once watched the world go by. Anchors dropped in rows of steel, young men praying what they'd feel. Convoys waiting, engines low, for the call to cross where cold winds blow. We're still holding thunder, silent strength pulled under. Every ripple knows the cost of ships return and ships once lost. Bedford Basin, deep and wide, keeper of the turning tide. You've seen the fear, you've seen the brave, the ones who sailed and those you gave. Though today you shimmer in the sun, you remember every single one. Before the wars and iron fleets, canoes once traced your steady beats. Footsteps long before the crown knew your curves and settled down. Longing hearts in breezes tossed, mapping shores of loves and loss. The whispers of the waves hold tales of kinship forged in storms and gales. Still waters, holding thunder, silent strength pulled under. Every ripple knows the cost of ships return and ships once lost. Bedford Basin, deep and wide, keeper of the turning tide. You've seen the fear, you've seen the brave, the ones who sailed and those you gave. Though today you shimmer in the sun, you remember every single one. So here we stand on this sacred shore with every wave. We'll sing once more, for in the hearts of those who stay, the tide shall sing our souls away.
Now, let's take Rocky Road Drive over to Waverley, and Waverley Road, and listen to the tales of Waverley.
By the waters of the Shuby, where the stories never end. In the heart of Nova Scotia, where the gold rush met a friend. In 1847, a dream took a root and spread. Charles Pillsbury Allen laid the stones of what was said. With a chair factory rising, the hum of quiet trade, Waverly began its journey on the pathways that they made. Oh, Waverly with tales so rich and bold, where the waters run deep and the stories are told. From the echoes of laughter to the trials they faced, in the heart of the valley where history embraced. Gold was a whisper that swept through the town, a rush in '61 when fortune came around. 30 minds ablazing with dreams like fireflies. Hope lit the night over bluegrass skies. From Temperance Hall's laughter to the saloon's sweet charm, a place for the weary where no one meant harm. James Ward's hotel stood proud, Magger's store nearby, every story woven like the clouds in the sky. Oh, Waverly with tales so rich and bold, where the waters run deep and the stories are told. From the echoes of laughter to the trials they faced, in the heart of the valley where history embraced. Now the canal flows softly with whispers of the past, a link for the mining days, its beauty unsurpassed. Goods were moved along its banks, dreams were crafted on the way. The tales of those brave folk linger still today. So let us raise a glass to the legacy they shared, the laughter of the old times, the strength when none had cared. For in Waverly's arms the spirits still remain, in the stories of the gold rush remember their refrain. So by the Shubenactity, let the tales float free, for Waverly's whisper holds the roots of you and me. In the shadows of the waterways where legends come to play, in Waverly, the stories never stray.
Now let's head in Waverly Drive to Dartmouth. People like to pick on Dartmouth, saying it's the bedroom community for Halifax and that the best part of it is the view of Halifax. I hope that after watching this you'll agree, there's something special about Dartmouth's warm embrace.
The sun spills over the harbor, painting colors in gold. Whispers of the ocean, stories waiting to be told. They say the best thing about this place is quite the view. Halifax shining bright like morning dew.
But in the heart of Dartmouth, there's a song in the air, a peaceful serenade that calms every care.
With every street I wander, beauty calls me near. These moments fill my soul, the laughter and the cheer. So as the sun sets low and the night begins to glow, Dartmouth, oh Dartmouth, you've got a special charm. With Mike, Mac and Penholm, you keep the spirit warm. From the shops to the parks, you welcome me through. Dartmouth, sweet Dartmouth, I'm always home with you. Walking down the waterfront, the colors blend and sway. Friendships built in laughter like clouds on a summer day. The skyline of Halifax may steal hearts in a glance, but it's Dartmouth serenity that puts me in a trance. The stories of the stars above shine brightly in the night, and on this cherished ground everything feels just right. So as the waves embrace the shore, a lighthouse stands so tall. Dartmouth, oh Dartmouth, you got a special charm. With Mike, Mac and Penholm, you keep the spirit warm. From the shops to the parks, you welcome me through. Dartmouth, sweet Dartmouth, I'm always home with you. So here's to the hidden gems in every turn we take, the gentle whispers of the breeze, the warmth of hearts awake. The city's woven tapestry of laughter, love and dreams, Dartmouth's warm embrace.
Life's simpler than it seems. So when the world feels heavy and I need a place to be,
Dartmouth, you're the melody that carries me so free. With the stars shining bright and the ocean's gentle tune, Dartmouth, my sweet home,
I'll return to you soon.
Now, let's cross over and spend some time walking the Halifax waterfront.
Winding down this coastal road where memories softly flow. From Scotia Square we drift along, the ocean tells us so. Stepping out on pavement, fresh air fills my soul. A salt kiss on my skin, a gentle breeze makes me whole. Walking hand in hand, we share our dreams and laughs as the shadows stretch behind us, lost in this timeless past. Oh, the rhythm of the harbor where the waves agree to play, carrying whispers from the shores of yesterday and today. Walking Halifax waterfront, oh, what a sight to behold. From the ferry crossing over to stories left untold, Purdy's Wharf beckons out, the little shops on display. In this salty air we find our way on this beautiful bay. Children laughing by the big wave, pure joy in the sun's embrace. The Maritime Museum stands like a guardian of this space. Trains roll on to memories, steam in the air so sweet, while every blend of summer scents fills us from our feet. Oh, the rhythm of the harbor, feel the magic that it brings, carrying tales of old adventures like the songs of birds on wings. Walking Halifax waterfront, oh, what a sight to behold. From the ferry crossing over to stories left untold, Purdy's Wharf beckons out, the little shops on display. In this salty air we find our way on this beautiful bay. Oh, Pier 21 in the distance, echoes of those who roam. Every step we take together draws us closer to our home. Fresh breezes whisper secrets only this harbor knows. Every footfall singing songs like the tide that ebbs and flows. Walking Halifax waterfront, oh, what a sight to behold. From the ferry crossing over to stories left untold, Purdy's Wharf beckons out, the little shops on display. In this salty air we find our way on this beautiful bay. So we walk this path, you and I, with the harbor in our hearts. Every breeze, every laugh is where our journey starts. Walking Halifax waterfront, forever we'll be free, remembering the salt air and the endless ocean's plea.
At the south end of the Halifax waterfront we come to Pier 21, the Canadian Museum of Immigration, the former ocean liner terminal and immigration shed from 1928 to 1971.
Long before the dawn, ships would find their way to Halifax harbor, where hope would gently stay. Stories on the tide of journeys brave and far, families seeking freedom, guided by a star. From the old city docks to Pier 21's embrace, a new life was awaiting in this welcoming place. Pier 21, your halls of hope, where dreams arise and hearts elope. Through every gate, a story told of courage, love, and hands to hold. Children wide-eyed, parents strong yet warm, sailed across the ocean, hearts both torn and warm. Refugees and settlers, some names we'll never know, yet in your halls their legacies still grow. The sea is never far, its waves whisper still of journeys made with hope against the iron will. The gateway stands where memories breathe, a testament to dreams and the lives they leave. Pier 21, your halls of hope,
with reverence and grace, honoring the journeys that brought the human race. Pier 21, your legacy shines, a beacon of arrival through all the tides of time. Pier 21.
From here it's just a quick 10-minute walk to Halifax's old burying ground.
In the heart of the city, where the echoes reside, lies a tale of the souls lost to the dark ocean tide.
There's a ground in Halifax where stories never fade. They've laid them to rest in the shade they've made. Since 1749, shadows line the stone, each name etched in sorrow, a reminder we're not alone.
Ghosts of the city with a weight on their chest, the city folds around them, they never found rest. Soldiers in the twilight, misfortunate pains, none remembered quite like the legacy remains. Oh, the old burying ground on Barrington's Lane, whispers of laughter turn to echoes of pain. From the depths of the ocean to stone carved by time, their stories keep calling like a haunting rhyme. The great ships sail proudly, dreams on the lead, but fate carved a pattern, a different creed. Unmarked in the darkness, life swept by the waves, these souls rest beneath the city, silent in their graves. And as spring garden whispers where the living still roam, I wander these pathways calling the lost home. St. Mary's Basilica watches, eyes filled with grace, while history unfolds in this quiet embrace. Oh, the old burying ground on Barrington's Lane, whispers of laughter turn to echoes of pain. From the depths of the ocean to stone carved by time, their stories keep calling like a haunting rhyme. Oh. So if you feel lonely when the stillness surrounds,
Remember the souls here, their history resounds. They may rest in silence, but their hearts remain in the whispers of Halifax, where love binds the pain. In the whispers of Halifax, where love binds the pain.
Just around the corner and we're ready for a walk up Spring Garden Road.
Footsteps echo on cobblestones, lights glimmer through the rain. The heartbeat of Halifax flows softly down the lane. Cafes hum with laughter, shop windows glow. People pass with stories only the city could know. The scent of fresh pastries, the clang of a distant bell. Walking Spring Garden Road, I feel 1,000 tales to tell. Spring Garden Road, where the city meets the heart, warm smiles around every corner, yet life keeps us apart. Excitement and caution walk hand in hand. In Halifax you live, you learn, you stand. Street musicians strum chords that drift up to the sky. A glance, a nod, a fleeting smile as we pass by. The breeze whispers secrets through the maple trees. In every step a rhythm, in every glance a tease. There's comfort here, yet a spark of the unknown. A city alive where we wander, yet never alone. From the public gardens to the corner cafe glow, Spring Garden Road, I'll always walk you slow. Spring Garden Road, where the city meets the heart, warm smiles around every corner, yet life keeps us apart. Excitement and caution walk hand in hand. In Halifax you live, you learn, you stand. Spring Garden Road, where the city meets the heart, warm smiles around every corner, yet life keeps us apart. Footsteps fade in the twilight, but the memories stay. Spring Garden Road carries me home at the end of the day.
One of the best parts about Spring Garden Road is that it leads to Halifax Public Gardens, where memories bloom.
Through the iron gates, the city slows its pace. Paths lined with history and quiet, gentle grace. Morning dew upon the roses, sunlight through the trees. Whispers of old laughter carried softly on the breeze. Children chase the fountain spray, lovers find their way. Every step upon these paths holds memories that stay. In the Halifax public gardens, hearts find their tune. Stories of a city beneath the sun and moon, where petals dance on gentle winds and swans glide free. A place to rest, reflect, and be all you can be. Bandstand hums with music, summer notes in flight, couples hand in hand beneath the morning light. Autumn leaves like golden coins scattered on the ground, each one a memory waiting in this sacred town. Seasons turn, the flowers fade, yet still the heart recalls generations walking here and answering the calls. Quiet moments in the shade, a soul can hear the past. In every bloom and every tree, love was made to last. In the Halifax public gardens, hearts find their tune. Stories of a city beneath the sun and moon, where petals dance on gentle winds and swans glide free. A place to rest, reflect, and be all you can be. So take a breath and let it go, let the garden mend, where every path invites you home, where hearts begin again. Halifax, your green heart blooms, a timeless tender view. Public gardens, cradle of our dreams, forever here with you.
Sadly, they're not always here with us in body. But it's good to know that when that time comes, there is a place not far away. Camp Hill Cemetery, where memories rest.
Beneath the skies of Halifax, where quiet breezes play, Camp Hill stands in gentle grace, where memories find their way. Stone by stone and tree by tree, the stories softly lie of lives well lived, of love and loss, beneath the open sky. Whispers of the past remain in paths both wide and small, a place of peace, a sacred space, embracing one and all. Camp Hill Cemetery, where hearts remember true, echoes of our loved ones in every shade and hue. Through seasons turning, through rain or shining sun, here the souls of Halifax rest, their journey's fully done. Footsteps on the gravel paths with reverent quiet tread, families pause to speak the names of those the years have led. Angels watch from oaks above, the markers worn with time, each one a chapter, each one a song in this sacred rhyme. Let the flowers bloom in spring and autumn leaves descend, a cycle of remembrance where love and memory blend. The sea is never far away, a witness to each prayer. Camp Camp Hill holds the gentle peace that lives forever there. Camp Hill Cemetery, where hearts remember true, echoes of our loved ones in every shade and hue. Through seasons turning, through rain or shining sun, here the souls of Halifax rest, their journey's fully done. So we walk these hallowed grounds with whispers soft and low. Camp Hill stands eternal, where love and memory grow. In every name inscribed, in every gentle crest, we find the peace of ages here. Camp Hill Cemetery, blessed.
Camp Hill Cemetery is also the final resting place of Viola Desmond, a trailblazing Black Nova Scotian, civil rights activist, and businesswoman.
In Halifax streets, where the harbor winds blow, a young girl dreams, where the candlelight glows. Viola Desmond, with courage in her stride, faced the world with dignity, never to hide. From classrooms to theaters, she stood her ground. Her voice was silent, yet its echoes resound. Oh, Viola, your light will never fade. A beacon of justice, the difference you made. Through struggles and trials, your spirit shone bright. In hearts and in history, you carry the fight. In a world not ready for the strength you displayed, you stood for the right, unafraid. Your story of courage, your will to stand tall, still whispers in Halifax, a lesson to all. Through the years we remember your grace, your footsteps echo in every sacred place. At Camp Hill you rest, yet your spirit soars free, a symbol of hope for all eyes to see. Oh, Viola, your light will never fade. A beacon of justice, the difference you made. Through struggles and trials, your spirit shone bright. In hearts and in history, you carry the fight. So we honor your name, your courage, your way. A hero of Halifax, remember today. Viola Desmond, your story remains forever inspiring. Your light sustains.
Let's head back across the public gardens to Spring Garden Road and take South Park Street south to where it becomes Yonge Avenue and continue on till we reach Point Pleasant Park.
Beneath the canopy, shadows dance in the fading light. Whispers of history in the twilight, peace from the old fight. Walking through the pines where silence sings its song. Footsteps echo dreams that linger where the past belongs. Cannon spoken echoes once the harbor was alive. Now the only sound's the breeze where the memories survive. Oh, the Prince of Wales Tower, standing proud and tall, a scarred sentinel, a witness to it all. Stories carved in stone, wrapped in twilight gloom, breathe in the earth, the soul of this room. Here in Point Pleasant, darkness meets the dawn. Walk the ancient pathways where the spirits have gone. The forest holds its secrets, the harbor breathes in grace. Dance of time unbroken in this welcoming embrace. Artillery once roared, rattled echoes of the fight. Now we wander softly, cradled in the night. Nature wears a cloak of silence, peacemakers still on guard. With every step through shadows, keep the vision unmarred. Winds stir the stories, soft rustling in the trees. Every branch in quiet witness to the laughter in the breeze. Echoes of the past linger where we choose to roam, filling lonely corners, bringing us back home. Darkness meets the dawn. Walk the ancient pathways where the spirits have gone. The forest holds its secrets, the harbor breathes in grace. Dance of time unbroken in this welcoming embrace. Remembers every stone a tale to share. Nature's symphony of whispers unwavering laid bare. Climb to the tower's heights of view where peace connects. Through the mist and memories we learn to protect. Find what is true. Point Pleasant echoes softly, the land sings for you. In twilight's gentle hush, with history unfurled, a sanctuary of secrets in this wild, wondrous world.
Leaving Point Pleasant behind, we climb toward Citadel Hill. Evening settles in, and with it come the echoes of Citadel Hill. Of officers, soldiers, and the boys on the hill.
Whispers in the wind, story yet untold, glimmer Oh, Halifax, you call out to me, standing by the sea, with the garrison strong and proud in the night's mystery. Guard at the gate, holding secrets untold, echoes from the past that in moonlight unfold. Underneath the stars, where the fog gently chills, the energy hangs heavy on those quiet hills. Listen close, you'll hear the hidden tales they thrill. Oh, what a night it will be. Oh, what a thrill. With the moon rising high, painting shadows on stone, filling the sky in a world all our own. Dance with ghosts in the lantern light, stay forever still. Oh, Halifax, on this hill we dare to feel. The boys on the hill guard the past in the mist, where laughter and whispers in the chill coexist. Fingers brushing by secrets asleep in the night. We hum our own tunes under stars burning bright. With the moon rising high, painting shadows on stone, filling the sky in a world all our own. Dance with ghosts in the lantern light, stay forever still. Oh, Halifax, on this hill we dare to feel. Fragments of history drift with the breeze, where the echoes of laughter mingle with leaves. The tales of the watchers, they hum through the air on Citadel Hill. We pause and we stare, with the moon rising high, painting shadows on stone, filling the sky in a world all our own. Dance with ghosts in the lantern light, stay forever still. Oh, Halifax, on this hill we dare to feel. Oh, Halifax, as the night slowly reveals all the dreams that we chased, all the truths that we feel. The garrison stands a strong tale to tell, from the guard at the gate to this haunting spell.
We'll head out to Peggy's Cove, because no journey through Halifax is complete without a visit to
Atlantic
Peggy's
hum
Cove, where light and stone
beneath the
unite.
crimson dawn. Waves kiss the rocks where legends have gone. A lighthouse stands, sentinel of light, guiding souls through the fog and night. Granite cliffs rise where the sea meets the sky. Fishermen's echoes and gulls drifting by. The beacon swings steady and true, a promise to
the lost and the bold crew. Children's laughter, wind on the shore, stories carved in stone forevermore. To guard the dreamed in the twilight's glow, figures in granite, the lives we know. Peggy's Cove, where light and stone unite, a lighthouse shining through the misty night. A monument to courage, hands rough from the tide, and the hearts that labored with family at their side. 32 fishermen, wives and children too, set in stone, a memory to renew. Saint Elmo spreads his wings above the waves, a guardian of souls, the ocean's brave. The lighthouse calls with a silver gleam, guiding the harbor, keeper of dreams. From the beacon to the carvings deep, Peggy's Cove holds what the waters keep. Through fog and storm, through calm and breeze, the rocks remember each prayer and plea. The hands of the past, the vision of one, forever echo where sea and granite run. Peggy's Cove, where light and stone unite, a lighthouse shining through the misty night. A monument to courage, hands rough from the tide, and the hearts that labored with family at their side. So stand by the shore, feel the wind and the stone, the lighthouse and memorial, their stories are on. In the hush of the cove, hear the ocean's refrain. Peggy's Cove whispers, we rise again.
As our journey draws to its close, we pause to honor and remember the stories of those touched by the Halifax explosion.
On a cold December morn, wrapped in the quiet sound, the harbor held its breath when the sky fell down. Oh, the clock struck and fate was held in iron chains. The Mont Blanc kissed with fright, fired up its flames. A whisper in the harbor, then a chorus of cry. In the blink of a moment, watch the dreams say goodbye. 2,000 voices echoed, lost 'neath the howling plight. Their warm hearts turned to shadows, swallowed up by the night. From Yarmouth to the valley and beyond, they felt the tremor chime. Now history's a witness to the silence of that time. Oh, the day the sky fell down, they cried out in despair. Families torn asunder, grief wrapped in the air. The blizzard soon began biting hard, though the light had gone away. Love will find a way, with kind souls led to pray. A city made of dreams now echoes through the frost. The homes once filled with laughter now counting the cost. The Candlelight in windows flickers high against the gloom, a memory of a heartbeat as we sweep away the doom. It takes 1,000 hands to lift the shadows from the ground, but in the heart of winter, true love can still be found. In every fallen soul, in every whispered prayer, together we rise, together we'll share the care. Oh, the day the sky fell down, they cried out in despair. Families torn asunder, grief wrapped in the air. With the blizzard biting hard, though the light had gone away, love will find a way, with kind souls led to pray. So hear the story spoken from mouths that whisper low, a tale of strength and sorrow, through the ages they will grow. Keep the light alive on as we gather all around, to remember those we lost on the day the sky fell down.
Hi, it's Brian Hurlbert here, creator of the song Halifax Explosion Stories Told, in this video by the same name. And I wanted to include the pictures of Sydney D. Burrell and dedicate this to Sydney. Sydney had just turned 30, was a World War I soldier, and he was sitting aboard ship off St. John, New Brunswick, when the Halifax explosion occurred. They were waiting for another ship to come from Massachusetts to meet him. They waited a day or two, knowing what had happened for Sydney, what had happened back home. We know that because he kept a journal and a scrapbook from the early 1900s until his passing in 1965. And it was from his scrapbook that many of the images in this video were taken. Sydney was still aboard ship as they sailed into Halifax, just a day or two after the explosion. His words record what it was like to enter the Halifax harbor and see the city, the devastation, not knowing if his wife and infant daughter were there or not. They weren't. Thankfully, they were visiting family in Boston. His infant daughter was my grandmother. Sydney was a gentleman. He always sought the light and fought for the right. He was a traveling man who attended many events and held many offices. He worked on the trains and the mail rail car as a postal clerk, and he started what we believe to be the first credit union in Halifax. The Postal Credit Union started in the basement of his home on Parker Street in Halifax, picture included. It is to him this song, The Halifax Explosion Stories Told, is dedicated. Thank you.